A ghost caught on film.
I really like card games. Ever since I was a kid, I always had a fixation with cards. Most specifically, its foundation laid within the hobby of magic tricks and card games. I wasn't really inspired by anything. All it really took was to be given a magic trick set for Christmas or whatever, and I was very interested in learning more, very quickly, and obsessively. On the other hand, I had another obsession with playing card games in general. Spit, War, Bullshit, Rummy, Go Fish, and the most popular, Texas Hold'em.
You're a terrible player. This is disgraceful.
I never really took the game seriously, but I would credit Texas Hold'em as being responsible for where my interest lies within card games today. I've come a long way since the 90s. Card games are very accessible right now, and there's so many, especially in video game form. And as I progress, try, fail, and succeed through my experiences with each card game, I sort of, and this is corny, I sort of understand myself a little bit more. You know, like what kind of player am I in regards to a player versus player card game? And I feel as if I can absolutely categorize myself and assign a profile based on the way I enjoy card games. This is where I might lose you because now I'm diving into the specificity of the topic. When I talk about knowing myself very well regarding card games, I want to hone in on my end-all be-all game, Magic the Gathering. It's fine if you're unfamiliar with it. Everything I'll say next will be easy to understand for the most part. There are 5 colors in Magic: white, blue, black, red, and green. Each of these colors have their own characteristics as far as the theming goes within the game. Your deck can include as many of these colors as you'd like. For me, black and only black was the color that absolutely gripped me when I first started playing. It's menacing, ruthless, and just flat out mean. I can't help but to play my mono black discard deck. This deck exists solely to torture, prevent fun, and make most of my opponents absolutely miserable. Most of the cards in this deck do something along the lines of making my opponents discard cards from their hand, and if they're not making them discard, they're removing cards that they have played or profiting off of them discarding cards. It's a lot of fun. For instance, this player's name is Penis Lover. Penis Lover represents the Golem avatar, and they're in for a rude awakening. On my turn, I play Hopeless Nightmare and makes them discard a card. Penis Lover's gonna play a Heir Apparent, and personally, I don't stand for this kind of bullshit. Swamp, cut down, ruthless negotiation, make them exile a card, pass. They got nothing to do now, apparently. I'll play a Bandit's Talent. It's an enchantment that says when it enters... Oh, he's gone. Enjoy your penis, lover. This is the exact effect I look for on MTG Arena. Someone giving up before anything has even happened. Somewhere in the world, my opponent glares at their phone, wondering what kind of piece of shit doesn't want their opponents to play cards. That's me. I'm the piece of shit. I'm the ghost caught on film.
Sacrifices must be made.
This is how I understand myself regarding TCGs. I don't like it when my opponents play the game. I don't think my opponent shouldn't be allowed to play the game. I just think they shouldn't exist in general. All it takes is one bad day to reduce the sanest man alive to lunacy. That's how far the world is from where I am. Just one bad day. The Joker said that. It's from The Killing Joke. Now, to zoom back out from the unfamiliar to some of you, the reason I find trading card games intriguing is because they allow the player to put their personality into their deck. When a card game like Magic the Gathering exists and provides as many options as it does, regardless of if we like them or not, we can really take a little piece of ourselves and sprinkle it on top of our cardboard flavored ice cream cones. Each and every card adds a little bit more character to the flavor. Look at a game like Yu-Gi-Oh! Most specifically, the card Guardian Sphinx. Basically, this card is the TCG equivalent of saying, no thank you. Or maybe Grogu from Star Wars Unlimited. Take the initiative every time, and start the turn with an exhaust to exhaust. I have no idea what this is, but look at Pete. I'd put him in my deck. All these cards have one thing in common. They don't let your opponents do stuff. That's what I love in TCGs. Putting on a display of disrespect at the cost of nothing. Reflecting back on my old magic trick days, and in an effort to come full circle with this weird video, I like thinking about the idea of getting a new trick. Now, most of my magic tricks I never really came up with on my own. I usually just saw someone else doing the trick, and I wanted to learn how to do it too. I see myself with the same behavior regarding card games. I see something I like, and I want to do it too. What kind of cards speak to you? Do you like punching people in the face as quickly as you can? Do you want your opponent to suffer from a deficit of resources? If you're not sure, that's acceptable. The whole point is to try things you haven't before. Maybe you're not even a card game player. All of this could apply to any passion of yours. Are you a painter? Do you enjoy cars? Maybe you're a rock climber. Whatever it may be, you're doing the thing you love to do with your own personal spin on it. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this kind of video, click like and let me know in the comments. If you're new here, a little tap of the subscribe button would be cool. Perhaps even click the bell too. Come catch a stream over on Twitch sometime. All of my links are down below. I gotta go. See you later.